Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep a note down. Burn at the crest of the city's edge with the red zone above 6,000. Crest Burn, the only peak the road has been able to set on fire, descending. Burn at the crest of the city's edge with the red zone above 6,000. Crest Burn, the only peak the road has been able to set on fire, descending. At the top of the long climb on the elevated road at the city's outer ridge at 2 a.m. The red zone of the tachometer had been holding past the 6,000 mark for a stretch. The right glove was already pressed at the wheel's helm. The road sign at the city edge had a fresh scratch from a previous vehicle's earlier catch. Past the gauge, past the gauge, past the 6,000 gauge. Past the gauge, past the gauge, past the 6,000, past the 6,000. Past the gauge, past the gauge. Oh, the body, crest the edge. The body, crest the edge. The body, crest the edge. Crest Burn at the crest of the city's edge with the red zone above 6,000. Crest Burn, the only peak the road has been able to set on fire, descending. Burn at the crest of the city's edge with the red zone above 6,000. Crest Burn, the only peak the road has been able to set on fire, descending. At the top of the long climb at 203, the road had begun to drop on the other side. The red zone of the tachometer had been holding past the 7,000 mark with the ride. The right glove, leather had warmed against the wheel from the engine's heat. The road sign at the city edge was already 200 meters behind the bodies outside. Past the gauge, past the gauge, past the gauge, past the 7,000, past the 7,000, past the gauge, past the gauge. Oh, the body falls over the edge. The body falls over the edge. The body falls over the edge. I can't lift the throttle from the floor where the right foot has come to settle in. I won't slow the body until the peak has finally pushed the engine to the limits, and I have to keep the red zone past where the gauge had ever been allowed to begin. I need the peak to burn until the city has finally been left behind the van. Crest Burn at the crest of the city's edge with the red zone above 6,000. Crest Burn, the only peak the road has been able to set on fire, descending. Burn at the crest of the city's edge with the red zone above 6,000. Crest Burn, the only peak the road has been able to set on fire, descending. I don't pull back, I don't lift again. 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 The pedal under my right foot had been pushed past the gear that the gearbox would no longer hold. The dawn outside the windshield had begun to show the first faint streak on the eastern fold. The leather strap on my right hand was already locked on the steering wheel. The road ahead was a single straight line that the dark had kept out of the body's mold. The hit is now. The hit is now. The hit is now. The floor, the floor, the floor. The body yields to the gear. Hit, hit, hit the throttle. Floor, 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 the pedal. Oh, hit, hit, hit the throttle. Floor, 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 the pedal. Hit, hit, hit the throttle. Gotta push it past the limit. Hit, hit, hit the throttle. We'll commit it all to the floor. Yeah, the pedal under my right foot had been pressed past the gear at 5:53 in the morning. The dawn outside the windshield had shifted to a brighter orange without any warning. The leather builds harder to the gear. Hit the throttle, floor, the pedal. Oh, hit the throttle, floor, the pedal. Hit the throttle, gonna push it past the limit. Hit the throttle, we'll commit it all to the floor. The time was waiting for the body. The body kept the speed for the dawn. Hit the throttle, floor, the pedal. Hit the throttle, floor, the pedal. Oh, hit the throttle, floor, the pedal. Oh, hit the throttle, floor, the pedal. Hit the throttle, gonna push it past the limit. Hit the throttle, we'll commit it all to the floor. Behind us for 10 minutes through the night at midnight. Rear view, the only window the night had. Let me check at the red light. The tail of the car's been behind us for 10 minutes through the night at midnight. Rear view, the only window the night had. Let me check at the red light. She had checked the rearview mirror at 1 a.m. just past the second tunnel area. The black gloves on her hands at the wheel were already damp at the seam of the knuckle. The unmarked car had been sitting nearby in the mirror since the on-ramp at the funnel. The headlights of the car were the only pair the rearview had been able to single. The behind arrives, the behind arrives, the behind arrives slow. The behind arrives slow. The behind is constant. The behind is constant. The behind will not retreat. The behind will not retreat. The tail of the car's been behind us for 10 minutes through the night at midnight. Rear view, the only window the night had. Let me check out the red light. The tail of the car's been behind us for 10 minutes through the night at midnight. Rear view, the only window the night had. Let me check in the red light. She had stepped on the gas at 103 after the third tunnel had let her out. The black gloves had tightened on the wheel by another degree at every check of the route. The unmarked car had been holding the same close gap through the whole stretch. The headlights of the car were the only thing the rearview would no longer let her catch. The behind persists. The behind persists. The behind will not yield. The behind will not yield. The behind is constant. The behind is constant. The behind will not retreat. The behind will not retreat. The tail of the two of us, the two of them, the two of us, the two ahead, the two ahead, the two of them, the two of us. The tail of the car's been behind us for 10 minutes through the night at midnight. Rear view, the only window the night had. Let me check at the red light. The tail of the car's been behind us for 10 minutes through the night at midnight. Rear view, the only window the night had. Let me check at the red light. The mirror kept the two. The mirror kept the night. You caught the strobe of the under your right hand was reflecting the oncoming traffic and licks. The flash of the headlights started to align with the kick of the rolling bass. The seat leather was clamping the body with a tightness the speed defines. You and the flicker. You and the flicker. You and the flicker. The flicker. The flicker. The flicker arrives. The body wants to lock. The body wants to lock. The body wants to chase. Lock the flash of the headlight to the body that the dashboard has begun to reach. Strobe Sync, the only chase the road had ever wanted us to lead. Lock the flash of the headlight to the body that the dashboard has begun to lead. You press the accelerator past the merge sign at exit 46 on the main artery. The metal of the shifter had warmed to the temperature of your right hand in the load. The flash of the headlights had begun to come out of sync with the kick of the rolling bass. The seat leather was clamping the body in forward leaning brace. You, the flicker inhales. The body wants to lock. The body wants to lock. The body wants to chase. Lock the flash of the headlight to the body that the dashboard has begun to read. Strobe Sync, the only chase the road had ever wanted us to lead. Lock the flash of the headlight to the body that the dashboard has begun to lead. I can't slow down past the chrome that the dashboard has begun to bind. I won't let the strobe at the mirror leave the body too far behind. I have to hold the chrome of the shifter at the heat the hand assigned. I need the speed to hold until the dawn has finally been defined. Lock the flash of the headlight to the body that the dashboard has begun to read. Strobe Sync, the only chase the road had ever wanted us to lead. Lock the flash of the headlight to the body that the dashboard has begun to lead. We don't pull over, we don't lift off the chrome. The flicker. Don't take the foot off the brake at the middle of the overpass at 30 meters from the ground. Don't look down at the city of lights below the railing where the bridge has come to be found. Don't pull the gear out of neutral when the body has only just stopped at the bridge's mound. Don't think about why the body had chosen to stop. Hide beside the city at the moment the night turns. You hit the brake. You hit the brake. The midway arrives slow. The midway arrives slow. The midway opens. The midway opens. You and the city below. You and the city below. Hold the body at the midway point where the overpass can't have quiet. Overpass stop. The only impulse the bridge had wanted us to riot. I hold the body at the midway point where the overpass can't have quiet. Overpass stop. The only impulse the bridge had wanted us to riot. Don't release the brake at the middle of the overpass, even after the long minute has passed. Don't look at the railing on the right side where the wind has begun to push back so fast. cars that have continued to move at the pace that has lasted. You with the brake, you with the brake. The midway continues, the midway continues, the midway holds, the midway holds. You and the city below, you and the city below. Hold the body at the midway point where the overpass gone half quiet. Overpass stop, the only part the bridge had wanted us to riot. Hold the body at the midway point where the overpass gone half quiet. Overpass stop, the only part the bridge had wanted us to riot. You with the city above your shoulder, you with the railing on the right, with the brake under your foot, your hair. You with the bridge at 30 meters above the ground. You with the moment the night had paused. Hold the body at the midway point where the overpass gone half quiet. Overpass stop, the only part the bridge had wanted us to riot. Hold the body at the midway point where the overpass gone half quiet. Overpass stop, the only part the bridge had wanted us to riot. Was the pause the city's quiet? Or was the city the pause is quiet above? The stillness at 6:28 when the cool of the dawn has reached the body's calm. Cut the engine, the morning quiet, the port and wanted to crown. The stillness at 6:28 when the cool of the dawn has reached the body's calm. Cut the engine, the morning quiet, the port and wanted to crown. At 6:28 in the morning, the car had pulled into the poor parking lot at the sea, while the dawn at the horizon over the water had begun to break in a soft pink shade for all. The ignition key in the palm was the last item left after the engine call. The shirt at my back had been soaked through from the night's drive and was no longer churning. The cool of the morning has been pulling the body in from the night that has finished its run. The dawn over the harbor has been waiting for the engine to stop and the body to come undone. The kitchen has come to rest as the body is settled into the seat that the dawn had won. The morning has been ready since the body has been racing into the answer that the port has spun. The stillness at 6:28 when the cool of the dawn has reached the body's calm. Cut the engine, the morning quiet, the port had wanted to crown. The stillness at 6:28 when the cool of the dawn has reached the body's calm. Cut the engine, the morning quiet, the port had wanted to crown. At 6:29 in the morning, the engine had finally come to the stop the body had earned. The dawn at the horizon had begun to shift from pink to a soft golden tone in turn. The ignition key in my right hand had been turned and the engine had ceased to burn. The shirt in my back had begun to dry once the wind had stopped through the windows churned. Cool of the morning is now resting on the body that has finished what the night had asked. The dawn over the harbor is the only witness the morning had let the body see and last. The keychain on the seat has stopped his motion once the engine has gone where the silence has passed. The morning has accepted the body once the body has finished the night that had been cast. The stillness at 6:28 when the cool of the dawn has reached the body's calm. Cut the engine, the morning quiet, the port had wanted to crown. The stillness at 6:28 when the cool of the dawn has reached the body's calm. Cut the engine, the morning quiet, the port had wanted to crown. At 6:31 the engine had been on for 3 minutes total. At 6:31 the dawn had finished crossing the eastern horizon. At 6:31 the keychain had stopped swinging from the ignition. 6:31 the body had come down from where the night had run. 6:33 the dawn was complete. The body had come down. The mountain pass at 140 kilometers per hour was already a fast blur of dark. The white line at the curve was the lone marker the headlight could still draw. The rider jacket on the right shoulder was pulled against the door at the start. The oncoming headlight from the next car was approaching the body like a moving rod. The fast arrives, the fast arrives, the fast arrives, shut, the fast arrives, shut, the fast opens up, the fast opens up, the body dies over the edge, the body dies over the edge. Cut, 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 past the lane, no. Cut, 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 past the lane, no. Cut, 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 past the curve, cut past the white line, swerve past the light, oh. Cut, swerve, then I cannot keep up at all. Cut and swerve, oh, oh. Cut and swerve, cut and swerve, nah, nah. Cut and swerve, oh, oh. The mountain pass at 145 kilometers per hour had become a faster pull. The white line at the second curve was sharper than the first, being at the southern wall. The rider jacket was now soaked at the underarm from the heat and fall. The oncoming headlight from the next vehicle has swept past me once and gone. The fast continues, the fast continues, the fast continues, shut, the fast shut. The fast opens wider, the fast opens wider. The body dives past the edge, the body dives past the edge. Cut, 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 past the lane now. Cut, 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 past the lane now. Cut, 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 past the curve, cut past the white line, swerve past the light, oh. Cut, swerve, then I cannot keep up at all. Cut and swerve, oh. Cut and swerve, oh. Cut and swerve, nah. Cut and swerve, oh. Cut and swerve. Cut and swerve. The curve did not slow the body. The headlight did not break the speed. The night did not catch the body. The body did not lose the lead. Cut, 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 past the lane now. Cut, 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 past the lane, oh. Cut, 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 past the curve, cut past the white line, swerve past the light, oh. Cut, swerve, then I cannot keep up at all. Past the lane, oh. Past the lane, oh. Coming up to the junction, divide on the freeway at 0.8 seconds to commit. The sharp arrow on the asphalt was already pulled in the body through the right hand split. Cutting across 3 lanes of traffic was the only path the car been allowed to permit. The steering wheel under both hands had begun to turn at a sharper angle than the limit. The sharp begins, the sharp begins, the sharp arrives, the sharp arrives. The sharp opens up, the sharp opens up. The body commits to the angle. The body commits to the angle. A body commits to the angle. Slice through, merge through, oh, the cut is here. Oh, slice through, merge through, oh, the cut is clear. Oh, slice through the lanes, merge through the dark, cut through the night. Slice and merge, the junction cut had finally taken flight. Slice and merge, oh, slice and merge, oh. Coming up to the second junction divide on the upbound road at exit 2 at 3 a.m. The sharp arrow on the asphalt had a fresh white paint shining under the lamp's hem. Cutting across the 4 lanes this time was the only path the body could claim. The steering wheel under both hands had been pulled at a sharper angle to take the edge. The sharp continues, the sharp continues, the sharp continues. The sharp opens wider, the sharp opens wider. The body falls into the angle. The body falls into the angle. The body falls into the angle. Slice through, merge through, oh, the cut is here. Slice through, merge through, oh, the cut is clear. Slice through the lanes, merge through the dark, cut through the night. Slice and merge, the junction cut had finally taken flight. Slice and merge, slice and merge, slice and merge, hey. The arrow at the asphalt had been the been kicked up by the sprint of the body all night. Warehouse sprint, the long strip, the dark have been hiding from the city sight. The dust of the warehouse district has been kicked up by the sprint of the body all night. Warehouse sprint, the long strip, the dark have been hiding from the city sight. 11 warehouses in a row at the edge of the bay were at full speed. The black pole that my head was already pushed back by the wind I had free. A scrap of cardboard on the ground was sliding by the tire of the second rig. The 7 shuttered doors on the right have been passing less than the time of a swig. The dust kicks up, the dust kicks up, the dust kicks up, the dust kicks up. The body sprints faster, the body sprints faster, the body sprints deeper, the body sprints deeper. The dust of the warehouse district has been kicked up by the sprint of the body all night. Warehouse sprint, the long strip, the dark have been hiding from the city side. The dust of the warehouse district has been kicked up by the sprint of the body all night. Warehouse sprint, the long strip, the dark have been hiding from the city side. 12 more darts of warehouse past the small canal at the back of the lot. The black hood was now soaked through at the back of my neck with the salt from the spot. A scrap of plastic on the ground was stuck to the right sole of my sneaker at the spot. The shuttered doors had a fresh layer of grime that the morning would not wash off a lot. The dust kicks higher, the dust kicks higher, the dust kicks higher, the dust kicks higher. The body sprints harder, the body sprints harder, the body sprints onward, the body sprints onward. The strip went quiet for a second. The body did not slow down. Just now minute. Morning when people is suing over. The dust of the warehouse district has been kicked up by the sprint of the body all night. Warehouse sprint, the long strip, the dark have been hiding from the city side. The dust of the warehouse district has been kicked up by the sprint of the body all night. Warehouse sprint, the long strip, the dark have been hiding from the city side. I sprinted past the last shutter. I did not look back. The vast lot opened deeper. Climb the ramp through the columns at 3 floors up to the open street. Garage out, the only exit the underground had ever been ready to greet. Climb the ramp through the columns at 3 floors up to the open street. Garage out, the only exit the underground had ever been ready to greet. I had it full of gas at the second basement of the underground garage at 12:58. The concrete ramp ahead of the car had a slope of 15% toward the gate's hem. A column on the 3rd level had a scrape from a previous escape's brunt. The leather keychain at the ignition was already swinging with the angle of the slope's front. The slope keeps the climb keeps the rise. The column keeps the path keeps the wheel. The slope keeps the body keeps the throttle. The gate keeps the open keeps the night. Climb the ramp through the columns at 3 floors up to the open street. Cash out, the only exit the underground had ever been ready to greet. Ever been ready to greet. Climb the ramp through
underground garage at 1 minute past 1 a.m. The concrete ramp ahead of the car had the same slope, but with the fresh paint line at the hem. Column on the first level had a sharper scrape than the third had borne. The leather keychain at the ignition had stopped swinging once the slope had finally been worn.
The slope keeps the angle keeps the wheel. The column keeps the dark keeps the gate. The slope keeps the body keeps the chase. The end keeps the open keeps the dawn. You with the right foot pressed, you with the column on the left, you with the keychain still swinging. You with the slope under the tire. You with the open coming up. Climb the ramp through the columns at 3 floors up to the open street. Gotta shout, the only exit the underground had ever been ready to greet. You've ever been ready to greet. Climb the ramp through the columns at 3 floors up to the open street. You ain't ready to greet. Gotta shout, the only exit the underground had ever been ready to greet. You've been ready to greet. I drove out, I broke through the steel, I made it past the gate.